Hey, what's going on? It's Ryan Stewman, President and CEO of HardcoreCloser.com, and today I want to talk to you in this video about one of the most important things and one of the biggest mistakes that I see salespeople and small business owners and sometimes even large business owners doing, and that is giving deep discounts, right? Like, it's one thing to knock a little bit off the top, right? To do a favor for somebody, maybe give them a little extra or whatever the case may be, but if you're knocking 90% off, 50% off, 95% off of your products, dude, you're putting a perception out there to the public that your product is shit. Yes, let me repeat that again. You're putting a perception out there to the public that your product is shit, because nobody with a good product knocks 90% off of it. Nobody with an excellent product knocks 50% off of it. Nobody with the best product on the planet is going to give it out at a cheaper price than the competitors. Here's why: because when you have the best, you can charge like the best. There's a reason that Lamborghinis cost more money than most cars. There's a reason that Louis Vuitton doesn't have a fucking sale rack inside of their store in the mall, right? The reason why is they're the best at what they make. Lamborghini makes fast cars. Louis Vuitton makes the best purses. And here's the thing, like, if you sell the best product, which you should, why would you be selling something that's not the best? If you sell something that's the best, you shouldn't have to discount it like the rest, right? If you sell something that's better than everything else, you should charge a higher price, so that way the marketplace knows that it's better than everything else. You see, I've been doing this, the sales game all my life pretty much, right? When I sold mortgages, I sold at the highest rate, but we gave the best service. We always delivered on time. And I guess I shouldn't say at the highest rate, but at the higher end of the spectrum, right? My fees were a little bit more than everybody else, but you get what you paid for. You got me in that equation, and I made sure that I delivered every single time. Now I sell information products on the internet, like sales training for real estate agents, loan officers, and a lot of my competitors are selling $7 widgets and $27 training programs, and most of my training programs are $1,000 and up. But here's what I have, as I have a track record with thousands upon thousands of clients getting real results, making 6 and 7 figures, whereas the rest of my guys, they're just throwing shit out there to the marketplace. So I want you to think about my situation when it comes to you, right? So if you're out there and you're giving these huge discounts and you're promising all these savings and telling them how they're not going to have to spend as much money in this way or that way, and you're the cheapest and everything else, well, if you're the cheapest, then that also insinuates that you're going to be the worst. Now, maybe not in those plain languages, but subconsciously, there's a reason why this guy's cheaper. Like, where am I getting screwed? Like, I know that they don't want to not make any more money, right? Like, we know that. Like, Bill Burr says that the best, right? So when people have that perception, they're like 90% off. Well, where am I paying for this at, right? So where am I going to suffer for this 90% that I got off, right? Now, you got the rare sociopaths that'll take the deal and then bug the shit out of you and all that stuff too, right? But for the most part, most of us think, hey, if you've got to give that big of a discount, there was something wrong with it. It's scratch and dent. It's not working. It's not for me. It isn't getting results, or you wouldn't be given that big of a discount on it. And so here's the thing. Oftentimes, you're running people away by giving them discounts. You think that you're going to give this big discount, lower your margins, and do more sales volume, and oftentimes that's not what happens, right? Many people have tried. Most people, most business owners and salespeople think that discounting and dropping their price is the way to get more business, and it's not. The way to get more business is to create a raving fan base, consistently advertise your results to new clients so that they can become a part of your raving fan base. Work for referrals and partners, right? People that can turn you and send you business, referral and repeat business, right? And then continue to deliver at the best, right? If you're the best at what you do, you don't have to worry about discounting your prices. Nobody ever comes to me and says, Ryan, look, I know everybody else is, $5,000 or $10,000 for the year, and you're $25,000. Can you give me a discount? Not once has anybody asked that. What they do say is, Ryan, if I invest this money, will you make sure that I get every single dollar coming to me? Will you make sure I'm top producer? Will you make sure I'm the best? And then because I'm the best, I'm able to simply sit back and say, absolutely, man. This is exactly what we're getting in this together to do, right? This is exactly why you're here, and that is exactly what I will deliver. And I don't have to discount when I come in at that attitude, just like Louis Vuitton, just like just like Lamborghini, and just like any of the other high-end designer, high-end luxury goods, right? They're the best at what they do. They don't have to give discounts. So if you're the best at what you do, which a lot of you say you are, you shouldn't have to give a discount either. Hey, I'm Ryan Stewman. If you dig this, make sure you share it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, the LinkedIn, all that good stuff. Make sure you sign up and get a copy of my book over here at the blog. And lastly, make sure you text the word closer to 44222. Get my app on your phone for free. Later.